So we're out here at Charlotte for the first day out of 2. Yesterday was Twin Peaks. It's gonna be lit today. Got a big banner and shirt, so come out, check out. Gonna go around, see what's here. We're already parked at the tire. One of the fastest Mustangs, 6-second, quarter-mile stuff. There's a lot of fast people out here. I get tons of good video. So I guess also ended up bringing her instead of a car. Something's wrong with it. Gotta figure it out. So gonna have some fun today. What's the combo?
It's a 2012 Mustang GT. It's got a Predator. It's got a Predator 5.2 block and gun-up heads, sleeve, 17675. Custom turbo running on Holly.
You running alcohol or?
No, I'm still on ethanol and I'm on 1R.
Oh, okay. I thought you were on alcohol.
No, not yet. It will be soon enough.
And it's still really fast.
Yeah.
I've seen it at Texas 2K and it was a rocket.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I was there, I lost in the finals because I blew the pipe off. It just blew off.
Oh,
that's why I lost. So I since then fixed that.
What class you running today?
Small tire.
Why aren't you running a street racer?
I'm just not. It's too hot.
Gotcha.
If it was just a little cooler, I probably would.
Well, good luck. Be safe. Have fun.
Thank you.
What's the setup?
What's the setup? It's 86 Mustang, chassis by 10 Soldier race cars. It's a 5.4 mod motor, GT supercar block with GT 500 cylinder heads, and bottom end by TKM, heads by Headshot. Cameron's torque converter, Cameron's Turbo 400, and 10 Soldiers 9-inch.
How much is it weigh?
Depends on what trim we're in. I mean, it can be anywhere between 2450 and...
Wait, 2400?
Yeah, 2450.
With you in it?
Yeah, with me in it.
Really?
Yeah. Or...
Actually, it's 30,000
yeah. I mean, open the door, go for it. Take a video inside of it.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Do it for...
I mean, if we race X275, we have an 80mm on it, and 2,675 pounds, and then like no time stuff, 98mm, and we can be 2450, or we can be at 2450, but normally we have about 50 pounds somewhere in or out of the car.
What does it feel like going 220?
I don't know. All I can think about is getting a hold of a parachute and calming it back down.
I keep asking my dad, he's been 263.
Yeah.
And, he can't describe it. Nobody can.
I mean, you don't think about it. You don't know how fast you're going, so, you know. I mean, at that point, all you're doing is waiting for that parachute, waiting the parachute to slow it down and get it back under control, because you can't do anything at that kind of speed controlling that car.
Is there any way where you can switch it back to like non-methanol so you can run like the street racer heads up?
No, not with this. It's got the block's welded shut, so it's dry decked, and the cylinder heads are also dry decked and they're full of concrete. So no cooling system. I mean, I've driven it on the street and it will drive for a decent amount of time before it gets hot, but it's not going to do 20 minutes by any means.
Yeah, you went in Virginia, you went
671 on 671 at 207, I think, on 80mm VIN. Been 662 at 212, I think, something like that.
One day I will be there.
That's a terrible financial decision.
Yeah, my mom talked to Eric, and Eric's been saying
bad.
It's not cheap. It's fun, but it's not cheap. It's stressful.
You racing small car?
Yeah, we're gonna race small tire this weekend.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, buddy.
How'd the pass go?
The pass went okay. I didn't turn the CO2 bottle on until after I left, and I still went fast, but turned the CO2 after already leaving. But it went straight. That's all that matters.
Went down Broadway.
What's that?
Went down. It kind of went down Broadway. It was slow.
Yeah, when the power come in, it did chatter the tires a little bit, and then yeah, but it's all good. I'm gonna do one more pass tonight, and then turn the CO2 bottle on.
Good luck.
Great. It went stuck. Great 60. Great. Had a little soft tune up in it. It can take a lot more. So what happens tomorrow?
Hopefully you can win.
That'd be nice.
Guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not going to park probably down that way. I'm going to wait so I can be closer.
I think all the small car guys park back here.
Yeah, well, they're going to move up that way. I was just talking to them. They're waiting on the roll race guys to leave.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
How'd that pass go?
Not great. We did a little better on the front side. A little better 60. Put some power in it, and then don't know why. I drove right. Yesterday, the two passes we made were in the right lane, and when stuff started getting out of shape, it would go towards the center in the right lane. Get out there today, first hit. and went faster than 60 and faster than the middle, but it drove to the middle in the left lane. So I'm kind of looking over some things. We got a bunch of passes on these tires. Try not to do much more than like 20 passes on a set of tires, but they're hard to get right now, just like everything.
But if you had to pick someone that you know is racing small tire, who would you pick to race?
To race? To win or just to race?
Race.
That's hard, but like,
I think a good race would be you if you were on kill, went your personal best versus Nigel.
yeah, I mean, yes, Nigel's been a little faster than we have, but if we can sort our shit out and Nigel can sort his out, yeah, it'd be a good race. And I love racing. I've raced with Nigel and John for, man, almost 10 years. We go back to front wheel drive stuff when I was racing Hondas and Nigel was racing Neons. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the best pairings if we're both on kill. But unfortunately, nobody's gonna be on kill today. We're just trying to go A to B. So it's gonna be a guessing game, and today's gonna be a game of who can guess how much power to put to it better than the person in the other lane, unfortunately. But that's racing, so we'll still be racing either way.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, Ben.
Hope you can take out the win.
Nice.
Know what you think?
You guys already know.
Yeah, yeah, it ran good. New anti-roll bar, straight. Car done what we told it. Now we're gonna try and put a little bit to it. You know, it's killer surface out there to race on. So I think maybe the struggles we've been having may be gone.
I show the time.
It never ends sometimes. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Tune-up is too spicy.
Last night was.
Yeah, I need to put what I had in there last night because it had a pretty light tune-up last night, so I need to go back to that. I thought this heat it wasn't going to hold the power, so take some power out. That's okay.
I think if they're gonna call up you guys back up and try to make another one.
They're not going to. They already told us. So the next 2 o'clock-ish, they're going to pull us up, drop chips, and we're doing eliminations.
Well, good luck.
So, yep, thank you.
Different. Every other color is the same color out there, so I wanted something different.
Alright, so we got Jeff Dills. A pretty nice car. So what's the setup?
It's got just a LS, stock LS with a 2-speed 400. Nothing special.
And that's just a simple combo?
Huh?
Just a simple combo?
Yep, just a simple nitrous combo.
It's still pretty fast.
It's been pretty fast for a no-time car.
You gonna do the small tire today?
Yeah, that's what I mean, no-time small tire stuff.
But I heard that the front end was off Zip Hudson's old car.
Yeah.
When he sold.
Came off the gray Mustang he had. He just sold.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, sir.
Be safe.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It sucked.
I mean, it looked good after you got out or spun.
I wouldn't say it looked good, but we knocked the tires off the hit. I tried to get back in it. Knocked the tires off from there. And fortunately for me, but unfortunately for Brazil, I just saw him kind of nose over, and at that point I was like, kind of got to make it stick, and just kind of laid into it, let it get rolling again, and then laid into it, went by him, and somehow got the win. So I guess we got the lucky round one for us.
Are we going round two?
I'd like to go round two, round three, whatever it takes to get the finish. You know.
Eric said he's got to worry about you.
By John Gorey. I mean, you gotta worry about every car, man. Everything. Nobody's getting an easy win no matter what. This surface is gonna be very tricky, no matter who we are, what we're doing. It's not something any of us are used to racing on. It's this hot, the middle of the day. None of us are used to doing this stuff on radio, so it's a tricky surface all around, and we're gonna have to figure it out.
That's what my dad used to.
What's that? Racing on something like this?
Yeah.
Y'all got a heavy car. You can make that shit work on this stuff.
No, how to get down anything. When P-Mart was the first race,
Yeah.
everybody knocked the tires off.
Oh yeah.
Except us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little different ball game too. You know, we've been in those shoes before. We had a car a little bit behind everybody, and especially with as heavy as y'all's car is, you know, it's really a light car is a fast car, but a light car is a very hard car to deal with. When you get out on a surface like this, I mean, right now we've got almost 100 pounds hanging on the rear end for weight, and we're still having trouble. This is tricky when you get a car like what y'all have, where it's a heavier car, maybe doesn't make as much horsepower as us, maybe it does. Even just, I mean, you guys are 600 or 700 pounds heavier than us, so when you get transferred, you're going to transfer 600 or 700 more pounds of weight on that tire, which can make it work a lot better.
Once we get faster, it's going to be a little harder.
For sure, yeah. I mean, the difference in going 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, I mean, it's a world of difference. We've been 20s before, and you know, we chase that every time we go out. That doesn't mean we're going to do it every time, because it's not easy to do. Stars kind of got all lines sometimes, but it is what it is.
Hopefully you get round three and get that win.
Let's get after it.
That pass is really good.
Yeah, the car's really coming around. It's doing, now the suspension, David Knight helping us out, the suspension's doing exactly what we wanted to do. Chris is getting comfortable driving the car, put a little more power in at that time, went faster. I'm actually starting to be happy with the car.
It's looking fast.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're still slower than where we need to be, but the car is coming around, and that was a big thing. You know, Chris, a little bit, he was, at Mooresville, he was uncomfortable with it. So then we done some work, found the anti-roll bar was broke, put a badass enemies everywhere anti-roll bar, David did, and it's done the trick. So, you know, that's what we was after.
Definitely made the trip.
Yeah, and I hope we can keep going around. Now there's a bunch of fast cars left, so we'll just see what we can do.
You got Meth Head going.
Meth Head, Farlow, Nigel, let's see, us. I don't think we're that fast.
Still pretty competitive right
Who
now.
else is it? I think Aaron Buchanan is still in it, I believe. So
Travis got out.
who?
Travis Atkins.
Yeah. So, you know, we'll just see what we can do. They just had that wreck. They're cleaning up. Hopefully these clouds stay in here and we can, you know, cool down, and the track I think will get even better. You know, Jimmy's doing a hell of a job on the track. So, for what they're allowing him to do,
Nothing more you can ask for.
that's all you can ask for, man. You know, I'm just happy the car is finally starting to respond and do what we've been trying to get it to do. So,
well, good luck.
Yep, thanks, man.
Third round. So what happened that fast?
They had a little too much in it, I think, right after the 60, spun the tires, and just couldn't recover.
You said something was wrong with the fuel pressure?
Yeah, so fuel pressure regulator. Thought we had a problem earlier, had erratic pressure reading. Tightened her down, looked like it was good, and then wouldn't hardly idle after I got up in the staging lanes. So wouldn't hardly run, and then I did my pass after that, got back, started looking at it, after I noticed that for the sensor it was reading erratic, but it would also then show nothing and negative. Threw a new sensor on it, and the sensor went bad, so then it had like 100 pounds of fuel pressure at idle. So I just put a new sensor in it and got it back down. Now it's perfect. So I had a bad sensor. So.
Wow. Thank you so much for letting me know. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one.
So he hit the wall. I think he's okay. So after, I just tapped the wall. But not much. Door's a little banged up. But the steering shaft broke. That sucked. But yeah. Glad he's okay. And we'll get him next time. What happened?
Two-step ended up being a little bit hotter than it should have been, and it just kicked the tires. You know, we actually it was try to get after it a little bit, and spun the tires. But you know, Nigel and them boys are fast. David's fast. All that was left was really fast cars. You know,
Yeah.
so we still fresh. You know, we learning.
You guys gonna come watch the finals?
I don't know. I'll see what they want to do. But we've had a good time, man. We've learned a lot with the car. It's really progressed, and we're definitely happy. Chris is way more comfortable driving it. So overall, it was a damn good day, man. It was a little hotter than we expected it to be, but you know, that's North Carolina. You know what I mean? So
They can't predict anything.
they can't get it right. But you know, we've had a good time. Like I say, the car has done what we wanted it to do. David's helped it tremendously on the suspension. Kevin's done real good on the tune-up. You know, so yeah, we'll get there. I think we're gonna test maybe next Friday at Mooresville, Friday night. Us, Ziff, a couple other cars. So
I'll be here.
we'll learn some.
I'll be on vacation. in
Oh,
Florida.
hey man, I don't blame you. I wish I could go.
Alright.
But you know, like I say, we've had a good time, man. I'm glad Chris is way more comfortable with things, and we'll just keep going on from here.
Well,
So I appreciate you getting some videos, and you know, so honestly, man, pictures, videos, we've learned a lot with pictures and videos the last couple weeks with this car.
yeah, I definitely got a ton of good pictures with the sunset.
Yep, yeah. But you know, people really don't think about it like that. But even last week, Zach had took some pictures that works with us, and I said, man, in the end, your pictures really helped us learn about the car. You know, so it really is a big deal to have people do pictures, videos, everybody's cell phone videos. I mean, it really helps you learn. So, you know, again, we've had a good time.
Well, thanks for coming
So,
out.
yeah, man, I appreciate you checking us out.
How'd the pass go?
I mean, it made a good pass. I got beat on the tree, so on me.
If you would have got the tree, definitely would be in.
If I'd have been a little quicker on the tree, yeah, we could have had a win line. We were very, very, very identically close as far as everything else. I mean, we were making it up. Nigel went faster up front, beat us to the 60, a bunch of other shit, but on high gear, it started getting pretty close on the big end. So
The GoPro, right when he pulled the parachute, you came right by him.
oh yeah, well, you had the GoPro on the other side. If it had been on the other side,
If it would have been on the
driver's side of the car, you'd have seen the whole race, yeah, because it was close the entire time, and even closer at the end than it was
this
anywhere
happened
else.
twice. We were versing, you know who Darren Beaver is? He's got a blue fox body, really nice. And it was one of the closest races I've ever seen, but it was dark, and I didn't have the GoPros weren't recording.
You'll have that. It happens.
I'll get used to it.
Yeah. Fix it. Just buy another GoPro, then you put one on either side.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I don't know what we're doing here. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you.